What's going on, everybody? Chris here from Friendly Frenzy Games. Super excited to hop back into Inscription. Gonna try and finish up now challenge level 12 of Kaycee'S mod. This was, I think, knock out one, maybe two achievements for us. Still have a couple beyond that. We will need to do Skullstorm and a few of the other small ones just to kind of clean this game up. But again, very, very excited. If you caught yesterday's episode, you might remember that we did unlock a brand new starter deck and our last challenge skull, which is really cool. Now, full transparency, I tried doing this deck, or tried using this deck to clear challenge level 12, so I've got a little bit of an idea of what that challenge skull for the Grizzlies looks like, but for the life of me, I could not get these eggs to hatch. I get what the idea is, but everything that I was trying to do in the deck just would not line up to actually have these hatch. Tried a couple of different strategies. I tried almost just eliminating some of these so that I didn't have as many in my deck. I tried completely eliminating them, so I just basically didn't have to play with them at all. But I think challenge level 12 is probably too much for this deck, at least for me to wrap my head around right now. So I might honestly just try and do something that I'm a little bit more comfortable with, especially with having that Grizzly challenge skull on. I want to keep the Grizzly challenge skull on. It is 50 points. And it does make the boss fights considerably harder. We might have to kind of revamp our approach for if we can't get past the Grizzlies for whatever reason. But what I had success, the first time I tried this deck, I ended up getting a Mantis God pretty early, and I had the ability to put Death Touch on him. I almost used that as a way to clear the Grizzlies nice and quick, and then I had that one card that scales with every turn that you could have just increasing damage with the cards in your hand, and honestly that strategy worked really well. It took us all the way up to the boss just before Leshy, but then I just did not have enough damage to be able to get us through that. So what I think I might try is try the Mantis God deck again, knowing what we know with ringworms and stuff too. If we can put together something like that. One of the more challenging things about this last starter deck is that it really promotes not having any synergies and having such a mix where I really like duplicating cards and things like that, really kind of playing around one central idea, and that last starter deck really does not want you to do that. So I'm not exactly sure what those curious eggs transform into. It's going to be really awesome, but I think I'm going to need to do that on a lesser challenge tier. So either way, I'm excited to do that one. That'll help us get rid of one of our achievements to complete a run using each of the 8 starter decks, or 10 starter decks. I honestly can't even remember how many there are, but for the purposes of this video today, we are going to try and complete challenge level 12 in Kaycee'S mod. So let's just go through. We're going to set this up kind of how we were doing it before. So this is the new challenge skull that we unlocked. Grizzly bosses. It's 50 challenge points. Now it says Grizzlies appear during the first 3 boss battles. What it didn't actually, I wasn't sure if it was just going to mean that each each creature that the boss spawns is going to be a grizzly. But now, actually having played through with this once or twice now, what it does is the second round, so really what makes the bosses unique, it eliminates that whole thing. So for example, the anglers would spawn the bait buckets in front of you in the second round, and then once you hit them, they would trigger the sharks. What this does is completely get rid of that phase and just floods the board full of the grizzlies. So you're going to have 8 Grizzlies directly opposing you on the board and in play. They are going to be 4/6 with flying block, so you definitely don't want to give the boss a totem. I don't know if they would. I couldn't imagine those Grizzlies being even harder, so we're going to have to just see if I can stack some things here. Honestly, I could probably get away with no boss rares again. I really only need Mantis God in this deck. If we could synergize a nice little insect totem, we could be pretty clutch here. If I can get away with not having to do any totem battles aside from the regular nodes, no difficult monsters. I don't know if this increases the difficulty of the Grizzlies or not. It probably doesn't. I can't imagine actually that it does. So maybe stacking these wouldn't be so bad, and maybe taking my squirrels back could be helpful. What does that get us? We're actually 5 points over with that. But no boss rares. I wonder if boss totems would affect the I don't know. I guess it would depend on the species that the totem impacted. Annoying sigil. That might not be so bad. We haven't actually completed a run with the annoying sigil either. Maybe I could try that. Because if they're going to go up against Mantis God, we'll try that. You know what? We'll try it. I haven't completed a run with annoying starters. I have tried it once before, and it was exactly that, annoying. But, ooh, that would make the Grizzlies 1 point stronger. But at that point, though, 4 damage versus 5 damage, it's not really going to make a difference. I'm not blocking. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to give this a go. More and stronger opposing creatures in all battles. I'm not really concerned about this in the Grizzlies fight. That's tough. That's really, really tough. Boss totem might make more sense at that point instead of just because I guess I don't know which tribe the bears would belong to, because I don't want to go giving them a buff. We're going to just try this. We'll double stack more difficult. We'll play with annoying starters. I think I'm having a tough time here. It honestly might just be easier playing with squirrelfish, but if I could keep blocking grizzly damage with squirrels, that could really help. I feel like we could get away with doing these. Or we just don't play with grizzlies. What would that look like if I did this? We'd actually be over if we did that. Okay. This doesn't seem... Ooh, the annoying sigil's annoying, though. Okay. We could try that. That doesn't seem too bad. So every battle is going to be a totem battle. Pricey pelts, we don't use pelts anyways. More difficult. We could try that. That doesn't seem bad. We'll save grizzlies for another day. Because that's tough. That's definitely tough. Especially... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I really wanted to be able to use grizzlies because that is such a crazy... We did really well on our first playthrough. Obviously, you guys aren't going to get a chance to see that. But like I said, I did, even with that deck that I was having a hard time finding my footing and couldn't get the eggs to hatch. But... We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this plays out. I really do want to just clear challenge level 12. Eventually, I mean, we're going to have to do Skull Storm anyways, so that will have all of the challenge skulls on. At this point, I don't necessarily need to make things any harder for myself than they already are. So let's just kind of tackle one thing at a time here. And so you can see we've got our starting deck here. Mantis God, going to have a very similar approach to kind of how we play all of our decks, but especially this one here. Hopefully we're going to get a couple of fireplace nodes nice and early. We can burn a ringworm and then just start pumping up our Mantis God early, and then ideally we would get a chance to duplicate him. That would be fantastic. Very similar strategy to kind of what we encountered last time. So without further ado, let's hop into our trader node and see what we've got going on for this playthrough. Let's hop to the trader, see what we got here. Nice to see that there's a fire pit nice and early. I'm going to ideally, again, very similar to the last playthrough, keep this deck nice and concise, hopefully be able to burn a ringworm nice and early. Maybe find a little bit of synergy here, never know. Want some early damage here, but there isn't really anybody with that early damage. Porcupine's not bad. I'll take this. No, I need cheap. The thing is with this one is that you need to have somebody across from you for it to be... I'm gonna just take Sparrow, I think. Not my ideal opening hand, but let's hopefully burn a ringworm here. Very hard to pass up damage because, I mean, we can put this, we could put 1 on Mantis God and have him be really good already, but I'm hopefully going to lose this ringworm. Okay, perfect. Nice to lose this already. That's perfect. Not only does it make our deck a little smaller, but now every time we hit one of these fireplaces, we are going to get our upgrades completely risk-free. So that's really important to be able to kind of start messing around with making Mantis God viable. We just have to make it to that point. But in this case, though, if you can make Mantis God the beast that he is supposed to be, the smaller the deck, the better, for sure. I don't want to put a bunch of cheap casts in front of this Wolverine because he is going to just devour and get stronger. So let's just keep playing like this. We've got flying damage so we can fly over the stump. We're going to trade. Okay, I do this. And do this. I can at least start chipping away at Wolverine. Okay, I'll be fine here. Just gonna put this in his way to make sure we can block that damage again. Don't want to put it on Wolverine in case he gets stronger, but boom, 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 boom. We just needed 2 damage. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's go here. We don't really have any. I guess I would like a bug. Mantis, awesome. We've got Mantis and Mantis God. That doesn't usually happen to start. Got a fireplace here. Damage, let's go. We can make Mantis God be a beast already. Nice, so he's gonna be swinging for 9. That's amazing. Okay. Do I have any sigils that I would want to offload? No. So I don't want to go here. I'm gonna have to try and use an item then, so that we don't get pack rat. Not that he would be the worst thing, honestly, but okay. We'll do Mantis to start. Okay. It's gonna get out of hand pretty quickly, though. I really wanted that to be Mantis God. Of course it's not, but we're gonna do 2 here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is gonna be Mantis God. I'm gonna just use Squirrel at this point to bring him in. We should be all good here. Dead, dead, dead. That's fine, do your 1 damage. Almost miscalculated that, but okay. Dead. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna get a bunch of overkill damage here. Bunch of teeth. Gonna be swinging for like 11. And we're only 1 point off the 5 that it takes to win, so we got a boatload there. I have 1 item less, so I might as well go here. I'll take the rabbit, I guess. But I can also get the skinning knife, which is going to be important. Okay. Give me that. Perfect. Let's get some pretty good items. Get a sigil that I can burn. I think maybe at this point, I mean, it'd be really cool to come up with like an insect synergy, so maybe I take, maybe what could be cool is if I take this off of Sparrow and put it on Mantis. That way I have Mantis God on the ground and I have Mantis in the sky. Because a lot of the times I don't really have the 1-2 punch, I have like one or the other, so that could be cool. But if we can have Mantis damage increased at a fire pit, that is going to make him instantly viable. We've got a fire node up there. Amazing. Looks like I'm probably going to end up with pack rat unless I... Actually, I'll probably just use plier here because I don't want pack rat. Trick is, though, I've got to do it now. Okay, so that's fine. I always forget to do that when I'm coming up to a backpack, but at least I've got 2 really good items. For me personally, there's not really much worse than the pliers. I guess maybe starting with bones when you don't use a bone deck, but get another bug. Worker amp, that sucks. If I get an opportunity to burn something, it will be that for sure. I will take this. So I have basically 1 thing that's going to give me control of an opposing creature, and then 2 things that are going to eliminate an opposing creature. This is health. That's sweet. I need this on Mantis God right now. Perfect. So he's a 3/5. That guy's a beast. We have opportunities to duplicate that card. That is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. It'd be really cool actually if we could get a sigil on him by the time that we get the chance to duplicate it, but either way. Not too concerned. Again, Angler's going to start with Kingfishers, and they are just going to move after they attack. So, not too worried. They're not going to kill me, but I can't kill them either. Mantis has flying damage, so we're going to fly over the bait buckets, but it doesn't really matter because they would be put right in front of me anyways. He wants to steal Mantis, but that is not going to happen, my good sir. I'm going to put Worker Ant out just because I can, I guess. That's going to suck, though, for when we actually get to the bait bucket, because that now is going to flip into a shark, but... Okay. Okay. Do this. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. All I needed. Yeah. That'll work it just fine. I'm gonna end up tripping both of these though, which kinda sucks. But we just had 2 damage go through. I'll hit for 3 there, and we've got our 5. Not gonna matter. I would have been able to take their damage anyways, though. Awesome. And I believe... Nice, we get rares. Mantis God again? Sure. So we can go to a mycologist now and combine them. That's not bad. Amazing. Okay. I think at this point, instead of moving a sigil, because we don't really have anything that's like super crazy, I think it would make more sense just continuing to bump up base stats. The only thing with this though is that I don't think, and it's actually probably fine, I don't think I'm going to be able to fulfill any of the trial requirements here, but honestly though, if we keep a small deck, I'm not that concerned. Can actually, we might be able to do Ken. Let's try that. You can either get a really good card or one that doesn't really matter. Okay, so because Ringworm and Mantis are all kind of like insecty, we passed. Wolf could be pretty clutch. But not really, I guess, at the same time. It would make an ant for us. This, we have an ant right now. And it would make a rabbit. Okay, I'm gonna take this. None of those are really all that good, but... let's do this and bump some base stats on our Mantis now. Okay, so it's health, so that's fine. Would have been better if it was damage, but he's basically at 2/5 now. So hopefully the next fire pit will be damaged, so we can pump him up. We don't have a totem currently, and again, we don't really have a whole lot of good sigils that would be worth putting on anybody. So I think it would be maybe the most beneficial at this point to try and get a totem together. I can win right now with Mantis God, which is always amazing. Oh, it's not my good one though. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do damage, or we're gonna take damage as soon as we hit that dude. That sucks. Okay. this. He's dead now. I really thought that was my good one. I think at this point, honestly, I'm just gonna take angler hook and be close to done with this here, because they are gonna outdamage me pretty shortly. We're gonna trade damage here, but that probably would have been enough to finish me off. Okay, I can get my good Mantis God out now, so I guess I might as well. Where do I need to? That'll be 2 damage, 4 damage. Let's just do this for now. That stoat won't kill me. Okay. Okay. Now I can get Mantis God in and do this for real. Take a damage. I'm gonna take a damage. Take another damage. Okay, but we're all good there. Killed a lot of his people. Perfect. Wiped the entire board. Almost everybody he had on there had the take a damage thing. Okay, try and get a good bug again, if that's possible. At the very least, hopefully get a sigil. Mealworm, not that great. Haven't really been able to use it actually, but if it's going to be affected by our totem, hopefully we can put a nice totem together. Give me the bug head. Didn't happen, but I'll take, that's a pretty cool bottom piece. That would be rad, because we could essentially just keep scaling up our guys. I could duplicate. That's probably what I want to do. Because then I'll have 3 Mantis Gods. And 2 of them, hopefully. Actually, yeah, 2 of them would for sure be able to win the game, for sure. It's too bad we can't duplicate the... what am I thinking? Duplicate with a sigil, but okay, so he's gonna give me a rabbit. With the worker ant in here now, I could just quickly scale this damage up. So we're gonna be swinging for 4 already. So that's more than my, okay. And just do this. So right now we're just trading 4s. Really just trying to get... I'm really just trying to get Mantis God out here though. That's gonna suck. Where is this guy? Here's Mantis. Okay, so that's sweet. I'm a 1-7 now. That's rad. Okay, so now we're just trading 3 damage, which is fine, as long as he's not going to get more damage than I have. Okay, here's what I need. Perfect. Good. I didn't think our deck was all that big, but apparently though. I guess that's because we're not really doing any sigil burning and we're just going to the fireplaces. Whoops, I went the wrong way. I needed to get another Mantis God, and that is not gonna happen. Damn. Okay, health. Okay. Guess we'll put it on this one. Mycologist up there. And more fire. I think this is the way to go. Okay, they keep getting like this skink tail thing. Okay, Mantis God. That's not my good one. I keep getting such a bad version. As soon as I hit that porcupine, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. I would have had 5. Wow. That's a bad play. Because I would have been able to prolong. Oh, God. Okay. Depending on this draw. Okay, perfect. I got really, really lucky. Nice. Get some more health there. I got really, really lucky that that was the good Mantis God. That sucks, though. But I can take him now. Nice. Okay. Alright. Really would love a totem. Let's trade in our pelt, though. Magpie, yes, I need the sigil. That's a no-brainer. Try and complete our totem. Need the bug head. Nope. I don't remember if we have birds or not, but can't really do anything with this. Now, mycologist or fire pit? I'm gonna do mycologists. I don't think I want to duplicate Mantis God, unless it's going to give me the opportunity to do. No, it's not. Because, like, I need to make sure that I'm pulling these, so duplicating them isn't going to help me. Combining these guys is only going to make them basically as weak as they are. Mealworm could be pretty good, because I'm going to get 4 health then if I use... Yeah, let's do that. So basically, if I sacrifice that, I'm going to get 4 health on whoever I'm bringing in. So that's pretty good. Okay, so they got the dogs that move. I don't know how far along we are in this. I don't remember how many bosses I've beat on this one. He's a 3-2 and then he's gonna hit and move. Okay. So I want to do this then, because we can swing for 4 already. Okay. Awesome. He's gonna swing for 3. Come over here. It's fine, because I'll kill him. Okay. Adder's gonna kill me, which is fine. This Mantis has flying damage, so that's not gonna help. Especially, oh my, I'll get 3 damage. He's gonna die. He'll swing for 1. Okay, I'll at least be able to move on to this next round. I've got my good Mantis God, perfect. Okay, that's all I need. I'm gonna get my 2 damage here. Mantis is gonna turn to gold. I'll be able to spawn Mantis God though, and just rip through that, so that's fine. No problem. Oh wow, they didn't wipe? Okay, this still won't be a problem. I just have to make sure that I'm gonna cover that 3 damage, but... Pack Mule will be dead, he'll be dead. Perfect. And I'll get 3 damage through. That'll basically negate the wolf damage there. Magpie, cool. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna kill both of those guys now. Whoop. Okay, that's even better. Okay. He's dead. Strike, strike, strike. Awesome. Okay. What do we got for rare? Anything? Strange larva, Gek, or strange larva. I've never actually seen double of those. Or double of any rare at the end of it, I don't think. This deck's not bad, but there's a lot that could be way better about it. Okay, I can duplicate here, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do, but we've got a big deck though. Okay, bug, worker ant again. It's not terrible because we've got a couple of ants in our hand at this point. Or in our deck, I guess. Let's duplicate a good Mantis God. I really wish we had a sigil on him though. Okay, he's a 3-3 instead of a 3-5, which is totally fine. He can still easily win the game on his own, so that's cool. See if we can get enough overkill damage. I can buy, hopefully, another knife, which would be rad. These guys won't kill me, so I might as well just do the ants here. Swing for 4. Perfect. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I got more than enough. More than enough overkill damage for a skinning knife again. I don't want to get another card. Our hand is, or our deck is way too big. I guess I'm gonna end up getting another card anyways, aren't I? Because of this damn pelt, but. Oh, and you can't buy a skinning knife if you already have one. Oh. Okay, mycologists. Okay. I guess. I think I have like 3 of these now anyways, so it's just too bad about the damage. But I have so many pointless cards. This is a very big deck. Yeah, I have 3 Mantis Gods. This sigil, so if we put that on a pelt, it's a free cast, so that's good. Double strike is gonna be, this is gonna be malicious. What Mantis God do I have? Not the good one, of course. That is gonna be interesting. That's 3. That's not what I needed. Damn. We'd kill one. They're gonna severely outdamage me if I don't use both of these. So he'll be dead. I'll have 1 damage, and then I'll still hit him, which isn't gonna help. I literally need to use both of these right now to get through this fight. That is insane. All because it's the wrong Mantis God. Damn. That one's almost pointless to have right now. It's just not strong enough at all. This is a hodgepodge deck. Not concise, not nice, not strong. Sigil, power, or health. Probably would have been better at health. Again, though, I don't really need more cards, but I need better cards is the problem. Damn, this thing can be sacrificed for 4 bones, 3 blood. That's crazy. That's cool, but it's not actually going to be killing anything. Corpse. This can come in for... Just going to take this for no real reason. Burn a sigil. We can switch our totem up here. Okay. Oh my magpie. We're going to put it on our pelt. Hopefully we don't have to change it, because this is now at least free. I can cast it for free. And search my library. Search my deck for free. Which is going to be very important, because this deck is out of hand. It is too big for like how not powerful it is. Okay, there's our good one. We've got 2 good Mantis Gods out, so we can win just right now. Thank God. Awesome. Because that would have been out of hand pretty quickly too. Okay. Go here. Black goat shouldn't matter now. Oh God, these are all bad. I don't want River Otter because he's never gonna die, even though this guy is pretty expensive. I don't even know what I want at this point. Like, oh God. None of this is gonna help me. So let's just do this. I don't even have birds anymore, but again, like, this totem is completely useless. It is as hodgepodge as the rest of my deck. Got a fire pit though. That's the one problem, I guess, with the fire pits, is it doesn't reduce the size of your deck. And again, if you just keep getting life nodes, it really doesn't help. I don't have anybody that's an expensive cast. I can get bones, but literally nobody else uses bones. I cannot believe that all I've gotten are health nodes. I'm gonna just have to... If we make it to the end, it's gonna be the Mantis Gods doing the damage. Even if it takes a while, if I can line them up on the mat, if we make it that far, it's gonna be them. We're going to take a damage each time we strike their little reptile dudes here. We're against the trapper. Okay. Alright, at least I can take all this damage. And if I'm here, I'm not going to get a pelt, which is not actually good. But I can just put up. Okay, we'll do that. Dead. Boom. Dead. Okay. That's fine. He'll hit me. Oh, it's another trap. Okay. So I need to do this. Put him here. Put him here. Put him here. Mantis God is going to set off those 2 traps. Nice. But actually now, the problem is... Oh, I did do enough. I don't know how I got damage through there. Okay. Perfect then. He's going to give me... Okay. I'm good. I will have all I need to win then. He's going to give me 1 more pelt, which just means I can knock these 3 out. Perfect. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Sweet. Another Mantis God in just because I can. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Okay. So we have life, it's just this is going to be a grind. We have a lot of health, but we have no damage. Our deck is huge. We do have the ability though to... I don't know. That's not worth it. I'm going to do Mole Man because I don't need another Mantis God. I'm going to do Mole Man just in case I need an early block for some reason. I am not stoked on this deck though at all. I have not been able to put together anything particularly useful. What do I even have that might be worthwhile? Do I have anybody with really good base damage that I could put this on? No. I might honestly put this on Mantis God just to get him a little bit of damage, because 1 is going to be brutal. But those are literally my only damage cards. Everybody else kind of sucks. Actually, do I have items? So I don't. That's going to be important too. I don't think I have items, so maybe I'm just going to not burn a card and get some items here. That's going to be helpful. This could be helpful. And like this will just be helpful to get me to the mat. Squirrel. I probably won't need to spawn things in by the time it comes to the mat. Although I might need to. 2 rounds of flying damage. I really just need 1. Okay. I am so not stoked on this run, but we'll see if I can get it done. Challenge level 12. We are against Leshy. I've got a way bigger deck with no real synergy. Couple of decent Mantis Gods, but still like really not enough. If I can get 1 or 2 of them, I should be okay, but I'm really not stoked on some of the other ones. I got a totem that does not make any sense. Okay. Okay, this is awesome. This will help. This rabbit pelt may have just clutched some things for me. Get my best one out. 3-7. Or he's gonna turn to gold though. Or will he? Probably, yeah. Well, I'll just okay. Okay. Boom. 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 3 damage. Oh yeah, we're going to gold next. Jeez. Just gotta get my damage through now then. Boom. 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 Okay. Still Prospector though, but I'll do my damage now, so that's good. Okay, and we're against the mat already. Ooh, okay, just like that. Okay, that was the perfect draw. Now my items don't mean a damn thing. Squirrel will help, but I didn't need to cut him, because this is actually a pretty easy Leshy fight considering. I just need another Mantis God now. Can't sacrifice that rabbit pelt, but he's gonna die next time anyways. Bring this guy. That's actually not gonna help. Old man's not gonna help. We're gonna just keep drawing and hopefully getting a Mantis God. But we're gonna win here for sure. My Mantis Gods at least have like way too much health for him to be able to do anything, I think. Strange Larva should be a beast when he comes in. We could probably actually just win on this Mantis God. Okay, we're gonna win. That's actually so surprising to me because it was not good. We're gonna lose out on some hits here, but got some additional health. So we're actually going to win. We're going to clear challenge level 12 on Kaycee'S mod. Amazing. I am so not stoked on this deck, but it's nice to see that we still had some things go relatively well for us here. Okay. Very, 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 very surprised. Because that is like the least confident I have been going into a Leshy fight, especially that the way that this entire run has gone, especially to finish it within like 40 minutes, I am very surprised. Don't get me wrong, very happy. Rise to the challenge, clear challenge level 12 in Kaycee'S mod, amazing. Bosses defeated 4, cards drawn 107, most scale damage in 1 turn 19, squirrels harmed 29, sacrifices made 39, 8 misplays out of the entire thing, which actually makes me very surprised because I felt like that deck just chugged along. So I think my issue was more so in the actual building of the deck than playing, so that's awesome. Obviously this last little bit of lore, but again, I don't really check that. Leshy is replaced as the final boss of the run. Heave ho, that's 20 challenge points. Okay, interesting. I thought he was the final balance anyways. Yo, there's up to 13? Oh, wow. I thought 12 was the end of it, but maybe 13 is. Not quite sure. We will have to stay tuned. Either way, everybody, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, found it entertaining, educational, maybe even surprising like I did, to be completely honest. Very excited actually to see. I already know that we are going to be going through and doing a Skull Storm run. Maybe that's what the point of that last skull is for the rest of Skullstorm. I'm not exactly sure what challenge or what level 13 is here. Actually, let me just see. Does it say all challenge level completed? Okay. So number 13 must just mean that we don't actually have a level anymore that we have to complete. So that's awesome. So we are going to come back with a Skull Storm episode. It might take us a little bit to actually polish it off. We'll have to kind of see how that goes. We do also want to upload a run of completing with that last starter deck and getting that achievement as well. But again, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you give it a like. Any comments, questions you have for us, drop them in the comment section of this video. As always, we truly appreciate and enjoy talking to everybody about the games that we are playing. And again, if you like this content, there's probably a bunch more on our channel. Give it a quick look, and if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to Friendly Frenzy Games on YouTube. Have a great day, everybody. We hope to see you in the next episode.